3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I have nothing to up, down, and it's kind of annoying. Well, I can do this a little bit. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. There we go. There it works, hopefully. What's up, world? I am the Nameless Gamer, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I realized as soon as I hit stop recording on the last video that I didn't tell you when to expect part 2. Whenever I do this, part 1, part 2 of Danganronpa episodes, expect it Monday and Friday. That'll be when I upload Danganronpa with something else in the middle. Probably, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any claim to what's gonna be in the middle. So, Monday and Friday is when you can expect Danganronpa. I literally just hit stop recording and then hit start recording again. I haven't moved, the game hasn't moved. We're just jumping right into where we left off, and the first thing we're gonna click on is the ocean. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Now, I see a camera here. Oh, I can't even... surveillance camera. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something? It's still a monocam, but it's inverted for some reason.
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. So let's talk to him next. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Or not. Let's not talk to this guy. Let's look at the flowers. I cannot look at the flowers. Let's look at the monitor. And then the coconut tree. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it.
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito Komaeda. Okay. Ultimate lucky student. Hold on 1 second while I do some... That's just an anagram of Makoto. Makoto Niegi. You can make that out of his name, and he's the ultimate lucky student. Interesting. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope Speak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean? Okay, so, Hajumi Hinata. Is that anyone from the original game? I can't think of it looking at the name. It doesn't seem to be anything from the first game. Not like this dude is just Makoto. What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
I'm lucky. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend Hope Speak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. He does look kind of like Makoto now that I think about it. Black hoodie, kind of silverish hair. His is a little pinkish. The hairstyles are different. The general face shape seems the same. I like Makoto better though. And that lucky winner just happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. And those might be the exact same eyes that were on Makoto, but I can't remember. That could be just me trying to draw comparisons, and I just put these eyes on Makoto for some reason. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever attend Hope Speak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that, I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komadea, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey.
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt that my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. I'd hate that. I love books. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. These are familiar sounds. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hold on, something syndrome 1. Despair syndrome 1. Hajime, what happened? Beautiful ruin. Summer Soul. Is that telling me what track is playing? Interesting. Ah, it's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you settle down. So I have the Kyoko thing where I can't remember my ultimate ability. By the way, Kyoko, I was right, Kyoko was the ultimate detective. Kind of a bit of a letdown. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Obtained Hope Frag. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? An e-handbook. It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but what is this? Monokuma's practice. Monokuma's practice lesson. That's what this track is called. It's an e-handbook. What the? Where'd you come from? Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? The handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important? I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears whenever she wants? Sounds like Monokuma! Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. What was all of that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. That's a little on the nose, but I suppose that's the point. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. Oh, he's talking to me. I was using the wrong voice. Sorry. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island?
Hey.
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
All right.
Shall we get going then? but is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name? Usami's fault. Is it Usami or Usami? I don't speak Japanese, so I don't really know the rules of grammar and all that. I just have an okay talent at pronouncing Japanese names because I watch a lot of Japanese pro wrestling.
What happened?
What happened, Hajime? Let's get going. Or what is it? He said what happened, so I said what happened. That's not what it read. Funny. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the HE handbook with the F1 key. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend that you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Alright, you can exit the beach with the R key. Map. We haven't unlocked that. Presents. Report card. Regulations. We have pets. I am interested in this. System, this is where we save, load, access the transcript from here instead of pressing F2. Alright, now we exit the beach by pressing R. Leave here, yes.
Hey.
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto the e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually.
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. That's exactly what Makoto did. Interesting. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
Huh?
Eh? You don't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. You're just Makoto. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too. So why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on the island, and then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as Go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation point mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go! First island. Traveling the island can be done through this screen. You can move with WASD, you can run by holding the shift key while you move. If you press Q and E, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places, so basically it's the same thing. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Beach. Oh, that's me. I forgot that's what I looked like. Fenced-in airport area. Oh, I can't actually get to the airport. I thought this was going to be blocked off. Let's go see who's in the airport. 3 people. Or no, only 2. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be... airplanes? How incredibly observant of you. Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them. But it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Welcome to Danganronpa.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
I'm not detecting an anagram in this name either. So far it only seems like Nagate, I can't remember his name, but not Makoto is the anagram. even more interesting. Kazuchi Soda. Ultimate Mechanic. Nagito. That was pretty close. I expected it from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic. Kazuchi is a savant. What was that on the edge of my screen? Okay, it's things going through baggage claim. I saw something pop in and out on the very edge of my screen. Kazuchi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do anything dangerous or anything.
Ah,
That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip, which I didn't read because remember the school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? I didn't read them. Regulations. Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule 2. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Pretty similar to what we had to deal with in the first game.
for now...
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope, just as Usami said earlier. Seems that these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know?
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
And I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Obtained hope fragment. Just like that. I could look at the airplanes. I could talk to Kazuchi Soda. Is there anyone else in here? No, that's just a pineapple. That is just a pineapple going through battery thing. Let's talk to this dude. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept this courage of yours. What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. I, however, welcome it. In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live. I'll forget it by the end of the episode, dude.
You may call me Gundam Tanaka.
Maybe not. Your name is literally an anime
For
name.
it is the name that will one day rule this world.
Not pierce the heavens. Gundam Tanaka. Ultimate. I don't want to know what that means. Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there.
Let me ask.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Huh? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me! What do you mean, pact? Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Then it's best if I don't answer.
Perhaps...
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school. So, a mere insect? Ha! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash! Is he like just a LARP guy? Trash? Really? Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice. Hold on a minute, something strange just came out of your scarf.
This is the Tanaka Empire.
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder. One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. Fahaha! Okay, this guy's nuts. Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. A bird can tame any animal and even manage to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. There's no balcony with someone looking down on us? No. Leave here, yes. I want to get introduced to everyone in this episode. That's the goal. And I can sprint. Although, I don't know if the interactables pop up while I'm sprinting. Rocket Punch Market. Alright, so this is the supermarket. It's pretty big. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters?
You're right.
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. For a while?
Wow.
It's just a figure of speech. There's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poison?
What?
You certainly are the skeptical type. Of course I am. Even the supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in a gigantic supermarket and there's nobody here except us. Well, that can't be helped. Didn't you saw me say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh.
What happened?
It's nothing. She's staring at me funny. You know... I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Do we have Chihiro mixed with Toko? Timid and constantly apologizing? Why is she crying?
Hajime.
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. I didn't do anything. Ah, so your name is Hajime. It's okay with you. May I please remember your name? Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Sumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along.
I don't know what's going on here. Ultimate Nurse. Could be useful. There's gonna be a lot of blood. A lot of pink blood.
Well,
You know, my mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. I went through all the trouble to bring 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions. It seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so what's her deal? Ah, Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help. So it's best if you get along with her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. Ah, sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with... you are just Toko. Early Toko was so annoying. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just please don't hate me. Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime. Seriously, why does this keep happening? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I leveled up and obtained a hope fragment. Sorry, I got quiet because I saw a familiar face and familiar name. Looks like a Mono Mall, and down there it says Monokuma. Looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? Yep, a mono coin, which you don't have yet. Don't know who you are.
Peeking. Hello.
Oh, hi! Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello.
Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright?
Oh.
That's right, introductions are a go-go.
Ibuki Miyota. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota.
So what's your ultimate musician? So you're the Sayaka of the group.
Yes.
Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic
I
supermarket.
see.
We got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons.
No problemo.
Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. And when I get excited, I get hungry-mungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Okay, I just have to laugh because I just noticed the non-copyright spam over on the right side of the screen that says span. Yeah, the human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their hit single, After School I don't know how to pronounce that, Pyoyan Hour, sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar.
But
Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences?
Oh my!
Are you interested? Wow, you could hear me? Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all.
Guitar!
Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna, I too am an awesome musician. Not all of those are musicians. Oh, so you're saying that you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't musicians at all. Don't sweat the details. I can't decide what her thing is, but also as a character, she seems interesting. Okay, what's next? Rocket Punch Market. A hotel. Are these all the same hotel? I think they're all the same hotel. There was a little thing that popped up. Oh! My pet! I have a pet now. I have a little bunny. I don't have any presents. I have 984 steps until my next growth. Let's go into the hotel. One moment, guys, while this loads in. Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel.
perhaps...
The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. I'll keep that in mind. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something.
I'm glad.
If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. So it seems like we've got a typical optimist, pessimist, odd couple relationship between these two characters.
Hey,
Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation is a big deal at all. Yeah, has he been through a lot of trauma or something? A map will be displayed if you press the tab key. I said the tab key. Don't make me repeat myself. What? Okay, this is a big area. Everyone has their own little hut. I can't get there from here. I'm just looking for interesting characters. Let me just click on one of these. This is Byakuya. God, seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. That's it. Okay. Oh, there is someone here. Hey, dude. You're the Mondo type. That's right. You haven't told me your name.
Oh,
My name?
I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai.
Nikumaru Nidai. Hello. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Your voice is too soft.
Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am Nekomaru Nidai.
Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nikomaru Nidai. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud.
yep.
Nikomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. The ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one.
Nope.
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's even training for that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but... Wait. Oh, pitcher, high school, American League. Leon Kuwata. He was a pitcher. He was a baseball prodigy. Could it be? Wasn't he a pitcher or was he a hitter? He may have been a hitter. Either way, interesting. But with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Obtained hope fragment. I cannot talk sometimes, I swear. You're the Byakuya type that I'm gonna... Well, I don't know. You don't seem to have Byakuya's cool intellect that made me at least respect the guy. I feel like I'm just gonna not like you. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy's already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Now.
Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves. What? Introduce yourselves?
Hey.
See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Just so we're clear.
I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Ultimate Yakuza. Okay. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryo clan. Eh? The Kuzuryo clan. Don't tell me he's...
Yep.
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryo... Stop making me read that word. Clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation. The membership surpassing 30,000. That's a lot of bad guys. Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. The heir to a Yakuza clan. And it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less. That's actually not that hard, it just looks completed. By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you better be careful. He'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. I guess not.
Hey, bastard.
If we're done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Well, okay then, dude. Is there anyone else? Can I go inside the hotel? I can probably go inside the hotel, but let me talk to this person. Ultimate photographer lady.
Hey!
Aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? Yeah.
You are a boy.
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boys' job. Oh no. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right?
Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Ultimate photographer. I mean, the camera was a bit of a giveaway.
Actually,
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who has won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already.
Aww.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just, like, insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean?
Huh?
You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal who saw me was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone,
Come on!
this joke of a school trip will be over and we can all leave this island together. That's what we have to do to get home, and we can get home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important.
hey,
Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? So you can all die. I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we could live together and get along, doesn't make any sense. Again, so you can all die.
but
I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it.
I'm glad.
Overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Not that big deal. Not a big deal. Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to a place like this, and then we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy? Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey!
Hey,
You...
don't me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know? Ah, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh?
Too bad.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made an mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime.
You better do
It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime.
Got it?
Talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? I leveled up again. In case anyone cares. I wonder if anyone's in here. Two people.
I'm glad.
Hey, even the inside of this place looks grand too. If this is really a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
Now.
It's an uninhabited island, it can't be helped. For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on at this island? Let's talk to you. With the
State your business.
something strapped to your back. I thought it was a guitar earlier, but there's no swelling at the bottom to make it, you know, a guitar. Well, I just want to introduce myself. Is that alright with you? An introduction?
Understood.
I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
Ultimate Swordswoman. It's a sword. Should have known.
Actually,
This dignified-looking woman is known as the Ultimate Swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master, and most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. Also, she's got a giant thing strapped to her back that's... yeah, a sword.
It appears.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone. So are you our Sakura type character? Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Yes.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal.
Well,
Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Just go for the throat. It's a foosball table, because of course it is. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime.
You haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey!
Hey, Chiaki! Sorry, must have been a little too focused on my game. A little? Are you sure about that? Let's see. Alright, introductions. Got it.
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
I feel very nervous about this character because I feel like they're going to paint an inaccurate picture of gamers, or at least my perspective of gamers.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Yep.
Yep, totally. It seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Well, she is gaming right now.
Well,
It's more like I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. I can respect that, especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer. How can she play video games at a time like this?
sleepy.
The character models are so weird sometimes. Should I go up the stairs? I don't know, I'm just trying to find all the students. Hotel, restaurant. This is the restaurant. It's
Amazing!
enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It has that kind of... yeah, it kind of has this tropical, open country feel. Open, even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
Sorry.
Oh well, let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. That's right, I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be great if you could use your mouth to suck it out. What? Poison, I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Denied. Denied?
Good day.
Hello, it is nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be the new
My
guy.
name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook.
I mean, you're wearing a chef's hat. I probably could have guessed it.
Could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know?
Chef versus cook. I guess so. I can do that. I hope we get along well.
I am sorry.
Oh, that reminds me. I have not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you
My
waiting.
name is Sonia Nevermind.
You're Sonia, never mind. Ultimate Princess. So you're our Celeste, but nicer character. I'm a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselak. Maybe I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here, I hope we can get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, Her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but it's not just her beauty, she's just so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess. This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. What are you happy about? In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
I shall praise you.
I shall extol your virtues. Extol my virtues? Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teru. It is just Teru. Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully, yeah, I like it.
Well,
Though I like the
that's
big
about
city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you
understand.
refined? Cultured? Guilty as charged. No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that... I'm not reading that out loud. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
Not? No, I'm not reading this out loud. No thanks. I'm putting that aside for now. This also might seem unexpected to you, but... I don't know what this means either, but I'm not reading it.
Understand.
Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? Pardon me, what are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. I'd better not see you try that again. Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. Sorry, I don't really like him. Who haven't I introduced myself to? It looks like I've gotten everyone in this area. I haven't talked to these two. Airport, Rocket Punch, Bridge, Front, and Ranch. That's as far as that's where I have to go. So let's get moving. Next stop, Ranch. I think there was only one or two people here. Usami Kara. This looks like a ranch, but there aren't many animals around.
Right?
Aw, you found it out! You again. Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? She's talking about that toy building? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty.
Just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. Is she gonna literally spawn cat?
Bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bibbidi, bobbidi-bobbidi. Boo! Turn into a moo cow.
Okay then. Just remember, this is a Danganronpa game. A huge success. What was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She's probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? What's this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Sayanji.
Ultimate traditional dancer.
Squish, squish.
She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Hiyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ants! Duh!
I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound.
Hey, you!
Wanna do it together? Hell no. Okay. You wuss. This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I bumped F1 instead of F2 instead of F1. Here on the ranch, there's just the three of us, so now I can go... Hell, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go to that other spot. There was someone. Oh, no. I do believe... that we've talked to everyone. Pico, Sonia, I don't remember your name. I think I've gotten everyone. If I've missed one or two people, I'll find them in the next video. Because now that I've met everyone, I'm gonna leave this video here. Typical Danganronpa style, get in, meet everyone, just, you know, mess around. So, sorry not a lot happened in this episode or the previous episode, but I gotta get in, I gotta meet everyone, I gotta learn the mechanics. I figure in the next episode, shit's gonna start going down. Or it won't, because this doesn't seem to be set up the same way the first Danganronpa was. But it's a Danganronpa game, someone's gonna die, there's gonna be a trial, there's gonna be executions, blah blah blah. Unless there isn't, and it is just an extremely different game. Which would be really weird. But to be honest, because it's that weird, it's not that out of character for a Danganronpa game. So I'll leave you to ponder that while I go ponder it myself. But for now, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Thank you again, and goodbye.